Ellen Lee DeGeneres, a comedian, television host, actress, writer, and producer, born on January 26, 1958 in Metairie, Los Angeles.
In 1976, Ellen graduated high school in Atlanta, Texas.
In 1982, Ellen won the national contest to become the funniest person in America.
In 1986, Ellen appeared on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson for her first appearance in stand-up comedy.
Good. You feeling good? Me too. Feel great. I've been keeping in shape lately, you know. You have to. I'm getting older. I'm 27. People say, you don't look 27. You look like you're about 23. I'm lucky because that runs in my family. My grandmother is 97. She looks about 93. Have a little nephew who's 4. Doesn't even look like he's born yet. Tiny embryo of a thing. That's great. That whole fitness thing runs in my family, though, I think. My grandmother started walking 5 miles a day when she was 60. She's 97 today, and we don't know where the hell she is.
In 1989 through 1992, Ellen was in the TV series Open House and Laurel Hill.
In 1991, Ellen won the Best Female Comedian Award from American Comedy Awards.
In 1994 through 98, Ellen starred in her own sitcom, Ellen, and made headlines in April 1997. 3 months earlier, Ellen appeared on The Oprah Winfrey Show and stated she was gay.
Ellen, where are you?
I was in the closet.
It's big, isn't it?
It's huge, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want to spend a lot of time in there, you know, entertaining or anything.
In 1995, Ellen publishes her first book entitled My Point, and I Do Have One.
In 2001, Ellen hosts the Emmys right after the 9/11 attack. She was chosen because of her ability to amuse the audience while remaining tasteful.
In 2001 through 2002, The Ellen Show airs on CBS.
It's September 8th. This is our very, very first show, and you are my very first audience.
In 2003, Ellen stars as Dory in Finding Nemo.
In 2003, The Ellen DeGeneres Show premieres on NBC affiliates around the country.
In 2007, Ellen hosted the 79th Annual Academy Awards.
This is, I just got to say right now, this is a big night for me because this really has been a dream of mine since I was a little girl. I've always wanted to host the Academy Awards, and so it's a dream come true.
In 2008, Ellen married her wife, Portia de Rossi.
You look beautiful.
Oh, my God.
In 2008, she signed a deal with CoverGirl and modeled in advertisements for their makeup line.
Inner beauty is important, but not nearly as important as outer beauty. That's why I use makeup with oil regenerative.
Needed to be, but you didn't.
In 2010, Ellen replaced Paula Abdul on American Idol.
You were fighting. Your tone doesn't have the rasp and the edge, and that's really where you shine. So I think this was the choice that we should have made for you, where you're sensitive, where you're vulnerable, and that's really where far away from the original. Good job.
Casey's numbers. If you want to vote for Casey, the 3 numbers to dial: 1-866-01 or 04. I'm sorry.
In 2016, Ellen was the voice for Dory in Finding Dory.
Dory, look.
Please. All I know is that I miss them. I really miss them. I didn't even know what that felt like.
In 2013, Ellen had Talia Castellano on her show, a young girl who was battling with 2 different forms of cancer. Ellen gave her a check for $20,000 and made her an honorary CoverGirl just months before she passed away.
How do you stay so positive?
When people ask me that, I'm just, what do you want me to do? Be depressed? I mean, but a little fishy told me, just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
And I'll keep telling you that, too.
Okay.
In 2016, she won the Freedom Award from Barack Obama.
Ellen DeGeneres has a way of making you laugh about something rather than at someone. Except when I danced on her show. She laughed at me. But that's okay. It's easy to forget now. When we've come so far, where now marriage is equal under the law, just how much courage was required for Ellen to come out on the most public of stages almost 20 years ago. Just how important it was, not just to the LGBT community, but for all of us, to see somebody so full of kindness and light, somebody we liked so much, somebody who could be our neighbor or our colleague or our sister, challenge our own assumptions, remind us that we have more in common than we realize, push our country in the direction of justice. What an incredible burden that was to bear, to risk your career like that. People don't do that very often. And then to have the hopes of millions on your shoulders. But it's like Ellen says, we all want a tortilla chip that can support the weight of guacamole. Which really makes no sense to me. But I thought would break the mood because I was getting kind of choked up.
Ellen DeGeneres. In a career spanning 3 decades, Ellen DeGeneres has lifted our spirits and brought joy to our lives as a stand-up comic, actor, and television star. In every role, she reminds us to be kind to one another and to treat people as each of us wants to be treated. At a pivotal moment, her courage and candor helped change the hearts and minds of millions of Americans, accelerating our nation's constant drive toward equality and acceptance for all. Again and again, Ellen DeGeneres has shown us that a single individual can make the world a more fun, more open, more loving place, so long as we just keep swimming.